'Twas the night before Christmas, 540Merlin style.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and in the garage there wasn't a trace of a Ford or a Dodge. The presents were wrapped and the lights were all lit, so I figured I'd mess with the vet for a bit. I popped the release and I lifted the hood when a deep voice behind me said,
"Looks pretty good."
Well, as you can imagine, I turned mighty quick, and there by the workbench stood good old St. Nick. We stood there a bit, not too sure what to say. Then he said,
"Don't suppose that you trade for my sleigh?"
I said, "No way, Santa," and started to grin. "But if you've got the time, we could go for a spin." His round little mouth, all tied up like a bow, turned into a smile, and he said,
"Hey, let's go!"
So as not to disturb all the neighbors' retreat, we pushed the vet quietly into the street. Then, taking our places to drift down the hill, I turned on the key and I let the clutch spill. The sound that erupted took him by surprise. He liked it a lot, by the look in his eyes. With good years of crying and side pipes aglow, we headed on out where the hot rudders go. And Santa's grin widened, approaching his ears with every shift up as I went through the gears. Then he yelled,
"Can't recall when I felt so alive!"
So I backed off the gas and I said, "Wanna drive?" Old Santa was stunned when I gave him the keys. When he walked past the headlights, he shook at the knees. The big block exploded with a loud side pipe sound. Santa let out the clutch and the torque shook the ground. Power shifted into second, and again into third. I sat there just watching at a loss for a word. Then I heard him exclaim as we blasted from sight,
"Merry Christmas to all! It's a hell of a night!